Hello friends, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. It is time for day 2 break because we are going to finish the marathon that is chapter 17. It has overstayed its welcome. Alright. There we go. So we're here with Rayson. Avoiding those human scum cost me time, but I've almost made it to the altar. Meanwhile, Rayson, are you well? Tabarn, how did you... Neolucci told us everything. Oh, allow me to apologize. I left on my own without a word to you, and this is what happened. As long as you're unharmed, all is well. Let's go home. Please, give me a little time. I cannot allow these humans to remain in the forest. I understand how you feel, but we're completely outnumbered. Let us wait for another day. Once I stand at the altar, I can take care of them. Every one of them. You can't mean. Are you thinking of using the forbidden magic? Yes, I will sing those monsters the dirge of ruin. Are you mad? You mustn't! I cannot allow it. With permission or without, I will do what I must. It is retribution for genocide. Retribution for this forest. Rayson, you must not let yourself be ruled by despair. Each member of the Heron tribe is an embodiment of balance. Do this, and you warp your very existence. That's what they all said. My family, my tribe, and then they died. The humans were drunk with joy. They laughed, they sang, and then they slaughtered us like livestock. My mother, my brother, my elder sisters, even my infant sister Leanne, all killed in a single night. Rayson. I know, this thing I intend to do brings dishonor to my house, and yet I cannot forgive. And their past actions weren't enough. Now they violate the sanctity of the forest without a trace of regret. Accursed humans. I will never forgive them. Don't you think we understand that? That's right. Prince Rayson, there's no need for you to reject your honor based on the likes of them. The tragedy of the herons, the horror and pain of that night, lives on in all of us. Let's return to Phoenicis and think of a plan. You are right. This will not stand. The full power of the Hawk Nation is behind you. The humans will pay. As you wish. Meanwhile, back at the plot. Enough already. Lay down your arms and surrender. We will let you live. No, never. I am not giving up. I am not finished yet. Out of my way, penniless wretches. Your very existence is an insult to all that is beautiful. All you really want is my wealth and beauty. Miserable curs, you reek of poverty and envy. Oh, but I understand your emotions. Yes, I do. How could you sad vagabonds not want to be me? That's the last thing in the world. Silence! I am not one to be daunted by mean beggars such as you. In the name of the goddess, I, Oliver, Duke of Taunus, will smite your hideous evil. I like that little stare that Ike has. It's like, are you serious right now? Two arms, defend me with all your strength you possess. Oh, and bring me the little bird that blue-haired lout is carrying while you're at it. Oh, please. So we still got another swath of the army to deal with. So here we go. Here they come. Combat formations. Alright, well, this is the final map of this insane marathon. So we have Oliver in our sights finally. So he is the boss of this chapter. We defeat Oliver, we win the chapter. Now he does carry the Nosferatu tomb, so we can get that. Is there anything else of note? Ooh, hello. That is the general that is down there. Intriguing. Now, the cool thing with a bunch of units that can wield 2 different weapon types, as you can see, one of those weapon types is unequipped, which means a thief can steal them. Of course, they have to have the right stats, but with paladins and generals, it is very likely you'll see them with 2 weapons, which means one of them could be stolen if you get it right. Alright, so there was an iron blade there. Looks like everything... Oh yeah, this is the big one that I want to be careful of. I don't know how effective this will be, but I can try to get Marcia in here, or someone, to attack this meteor mage and try to get that meteor tome off the field, because it does carry a bit of range. Alright. What else we got? Oh, yes. Now, here's the big one that I want to try to get. It's this Adept Scroll over here. Free for the taking if we can defeat this Halberdier. Now, I say that there might be a challenge to it. I'll keep that a little bit in suspense for now. Okay, so it looks like everything is about ordinary. Got a few random soldiers here, and then this is where the main bulk of the army is. So we got a bit of a group to deal with. Now, can I reinforce? Let's go Stefan and Morham. I think those two will be the last ones that I would need to even think about bringing along. And we'll just bring a... Do I have a vulnerary? Yes, I do. And why not? We'll bring along an antitoxin, and I don't think there's anything else of the sort. And then Stefan here is basically, you just throw him in front of an enemy you want killed, and he's very likely to do it. So we'll see how that goes. But they would arrive on about turn 2. And Ike is still in possession of Leanne, so we cannot drop her. So Ike is in a permanent state of rescue for this chapter, so he won't be doing too much, but we'll see what happens. Okay, now the real fun is, if I can get this Meteor Mage out of the way, there is a headache that is taken care of, but I gotta make this work. And I can't move anyone on the map as it is, so I have to go with what I've got. So we will... there's no way to save it, so we just gotta go in with what we got. And if I have to reset things, then so be it. Thankfully, this is a checkpoint along this silly little chaos fest, as it were. Alright. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be really difficult to actually get Marcia in there to take care of this Meteor Mage, especially because there's a soldier right in the way. So we'll see what happens. Titania, I'm going to have you come down here and just take care of this mage real quick. Since you are right there, basically. You are a elf fire mage. Gatry, come down here. We need the tank to do some work. Okay. Leth, you should be able to do some more work. What's your... 41. We'll see what happens. Nice dodge. Okay. Now, Oscar, Kieran, I'll have you two come down here. See what happens. You have the Iron Axe equipped. That's good. Jill, you come down here as well. Be a bit of a tank. Zahart doesn't have much in the way of defense. This is going to be interesting to see how this works. Man, I could have bolting something too. I'll keep that in mind. I do have a bolting tome. I could hit that Meteor Mage from afar, depending on how strong it is. Alright, we'll see what happens. This is early, so if there is to be a restart, then I would likely be fine. It's all about just getting that initial, like, army setup. Yeah, Leth, doing good. Okay, not bad. Yeah, saw this coming, but Gatry's fast enough, so I shouldn't take a double hit. Alright, the knights... Okay, the knights are moving. They'll take a hot minute to get out. And here's the other annoying part, too. It's going to be these horseback units. And you're going for healing, and you're going to take a hit. Oh, double hit. And, okay, Boyd is your target. Yeah, like 17 damage without fear of counterattack right now. Like, I have to be ready for handling this. Now, I could just simply let this Meteor Mage wear out the tome, because it's only got 5 uses. That is a potential strategy. Alright, so I need to not have Volk take that one. We'll do this. Yeah, you're going to have some movement there, too. We'll see what happens. It's going to be another little wall setup, I think. Just to get everyone safe. Alright. Alright, maybe I'll take care of this Pegasus Knight if I'm lucky, which I am not. Alright, 1 hit. Alright, we're going to have you play a little hit and run. Who would be good? Alright, I can heal Jill up. I've got stabs. Move away! Okay, you healed up. Alright, I need more things to keep being tanks. Boyd. Hold on. Actually, you did take a bit of a hit. I need the other axe wielder to come in here and do some damage. Okay, that's good. Sword, bow. Okay, that's good. Titania. Oh, wait. Maybe Oscar can do this? He is in support range. Nice. Okay, put you there. Gatry, you come down here. Vulnerary up. Didn't think I'd be saying that about a general, but that's just how it is, I guess. Titania, you come over here. Boyd, you come over here. You heal up. Ike, we'll put you in this little corner over here. Volk, do that. Zahark, do that. Leth, I'm gonna have you heal up if you've got one. Yes, you do. Alright, here we go. Okay, the knights are going to be a little slow. Thankfully, there is a swamp that cuts the movement down for a turn. Good. I'm going to at least be able to attack some of them. Not for a ton of damage, but it's a start. So many horseback units. Thankfully, that one's in retreat. Okay. Marcia's at least baiting out the meteor. I'm okay with this. Oh, maybe? Nope. Alright, and the reinforcements. Now then, first things first. Anyone who gets too close gets cut. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'll join the fray directly. Alright, 2 more units to bolster the ranks. Alright, so Morum's natural is 9, so he takes at least 3 turns to get moving. So first things first, we're going to get Morum out of dodge. Stefan, you might get a use here in just a second. Volk, you can do some work here. Go! Okay, that works. Zahark, what can you do? You've got the longsword. Sure, go for it. There we go. Adept saves the day. Alright. There we go. Another level up. Hey, that works. If I need someone to go in swinging a sword, then that works. Alright, yeah, Iron Blade, you go. Alright, I've got a myriad of horseback units I need to deal with here, so let's get to it. Let's put Gatry, like, right in the front line. Do a little bit of work here. Like so. Then, what do we got? Ike, can you actually still do some damage? You can. I'm gonna let you have a hit. Meanwhile, Soren, I will let you deal the finishing blow. Okay, Ileana, you can do a hit, right? Yes, you can. Alright, level up. There we go. Oh no, a 0 level up. It happens. Oh my goodness. Alright, now Boyd, you can put in some good work. Can we get a killer swing right off the bat? Bam! Nice. And a level up for the trouble. There we go. Okay. that works. Alright. Left. Let's see. Short axe, iron axe, steel lance. Okay, this works. Ooh, and a dodge. Nicely done. Alright. Jill, you can get in here. That is an iron axe. Okay, back up a bit. Okay, here's what we'll do. Man, they're a lot tankier than I thought. It might take Titania, Kieran, and Oscar to take out this one Cavalier. So with a little support boost. Nice! Okay, I'm okay that I took a hit. We'll do that. And then we're going to have Titania come down here. And I need this Cavalier out. Okay. Good. That completely blocks off the Paladin. Okay, they're fine from the looks. They're fine. Alright, and I don't want to waste the Fog Coddy unless I need it. Anyone need a heal? I think the best one that would need it is Kieran. Yeah, everyone's taking a little bit, but I think Kieran is the one who's most at risk. For right now, anyways. Alright, another level up for Mist. She will hit level 20 at this rate before anyone, like, really starts gaining levels. Okay, and then we still have Marcia up here. Alright, this soldier is really getting annoying. Just fly up here anyways. Okay. We're stabilizing a little bit. Emphasis on a little bit. Okay, good job, Oscar. Definitely get my mages and whatnot up here to tackle the knights. Okay. Oh, Paladin's blocking, or walking back. You're still getting healing. Okay, so Hark's taking a hit here. I know that. A big one. Which is why I'm glad the only thing that was in range was that meteor. Okay. A cool little trick you can do with the long-range tomes to tell whether or not the attack is going to connect is the animation actually cuts short if you get a dodge. Okay, now I've got a bunch of knights here that I just need to have disappear. There we go. Now, you have an Armor Slayer. Yes, you do. But I don't know how well it'll do against these defensive juggernauts. Although you do have a lot of strength, so maybe you could actually get a hit or two in. Yeah, this paladin is going to be the real sticking point. Ugh. If I could shove... Yeah, we're going to shove Soren out of the way here. Ileana can come in here. Okay, Hell Thunder. That's more like it. Crit? No. Nice dodge, though. Okay, that's 2 knights down. Well done, well done. Now, did I give you the hammer? Okay, what would be better? Maybe this one that has more health. Watch out, it's hammer time! Alright, 3 down. Let's do a little trick. Because Void should be fine. Let's do this. Hammer time! Nice! Okay, way to go, way to go! You still got that 1 resistance, so that's 21 damage if I was to take it. And you have 6 resistance! Oh boy. Okay, so I've got a general and I've got a paladin I need to worry about here. More specifically, the paladin, because I think that's the biggest issue I've got right now. Nice. Okay, that was all of your range. That's good. The paladin is blocked at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yes. Just maybe. Jill could get this. We'll find out. Nice! Okay, Jill got that paladin. Alright. Oh, and she's hit 20. So next level up, she promotes into a Wyvern Lord. Can't wait for that one. Awesome. Okay. Now, we need to get some people, like, down here. Gatry, you're fine. Ooh, Leth would take a lot of damage if I was in meteor range. To which I would not be. Okay, okay. Get to arc some health right away. There we go. Get Moram down here. Stefan would not be in range. We'll just keep you nearby. Actually, could he pick anyone up? Probably not. He can rescue Boyd! Oh my goodness. Boyd, get out of here. So I need to now set up a little bit of a wall. Or I can just take the general out. Do I want to, though? Like, do I want to deprive Volk a chance at stealing? Oh, if only I could shove you down. Yeah, actually, hold on. No, that would put Leth into range of the Meteor Mage, and I'm having trouble getting rid of that. So here's what we're gonna do. Just gonna do that. We're just gonna do this. Falling up again. If I know Gatry can take out this general, I'm okay with this current setup. Okay, so I can't rescue Kieran, so Oscar, you are going to stand by and be a good support buddy, or even better, actually. Dropping Boyd so that he's not taking up rescue space. Alright, come on, can I take this soldier out? Okay, soldier's gone. Now, what's the danger? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think anything could reach. I'm gonna put Marcia there. Maybe the mage will attack Marcia. Alright, you dodged. Oh. Critical cat scratch! Alright, I had a feeling you were gonna move there. Oh, nope, you're still going for Meteor. And I dodge. Thank goodness. That would have hurt otherwise. Oh, here we go. Okay. So this is the next part of the plot. So the Hawks and Rayson were trying to go around the fight here, but this is when things get real interesting now. Uh-oh. They're still going at it over here. Shall we go around? I suppose so. 2 human armies bashing one another's brains out. I wonder what they're after. Ugh! Wait, it's that mysterious sound again. There's that sound again. Rayson, are you doing that? No, I suppose not. The forest is whispering something. Okay, more ancient tongue. Alright, just give it a few seconds there. King Tabarn, Prince Rayson, look! There! Huh? Ugh! The blue-haired human is carrying something on his back. No, it can't be! Is that another heron? But that's not... I think some of the humans might be fighting to protect the heron. Oh, it's against my nature, but we shall aid them! Janoff, Ulki, to me! Right, yes, sir! Tabarn, please, allow me to go with you. If you forswear the forbidden magic, you may come. Agreed. Well, there we go. That's one minor crisis averted. And now, the Hawks join as support units. And we got King Tabarn over here, one of my favorite units in the whole game, and he is just going to tear everything up. I'll go into these units here in just a moment. We just gotta let them have their turn. Alright. Hawk's already putting in work. And of course, Rayson, just being the support unit that he is, stays to the side. Okay, so now this is our first chance to look at the Phoenician units and Rayson as units on the map. You can see King Tabarn over here. He is absolutely busted in terms of stats. And he has what is a demi-band to the extreme. This allows any laguz noble, except herons, to stay in their transformed state at all times. Without penalty, I should add. So he is just absolutely fantastic as a unit. One of my personal favorite units to get in the endgame, because you do have a choice between Tabarn and 2 other units. That's more towards the endgame. But I almost always pick Tabarn. He is one of my favorite units in the game. And funnily enough, I was trying to hide the fact that he was my favorite because I didn't want anything to spoil, like, oh, is Tabarn an enemy that you have to face later in the game? No, Tabarn is an ally, and he is one of my favorites. Meanwhile, then, we've got the Hawk support units over here with Janoff. So he is, just like Leth, he is an immediate transformer. So he will transform into the Hawk at Hawk mode at start of battle. Now he's about average for a Hawk laguz. They do have flight. I forget if they've got canto movement, like the ability to move back or around depending on. Let's see, is that? Oh, of course it doesn't actually say it. Maybe not being horseback or Pegasus mounted back. I don't think they've got the canto movement, but they are flying units and they still have good utility. Janoff's unique skill, and this is actually unique to him. The reason why he's so good at eyesight is because he really does have extremely good eyesight. He can see for miles, and that's reflected in his personal skill Insight, which just gives him a lot more hit rate. It has its uses here and there, but it's not like super special. Ulki, meanwhile, over here, he's a bit of a late transformer, so after a few rounds he'll transform. Kind of like Mordecai and Moram. Now, Ulki's talent is that Ulki can hear from very, very far away. So even back at the ship chapter, Ulki was able to make out every single thing that was being said on the ships from where he was flying. And that's reflected in his personal skill Vigilance. So he increases dodge, which is critical hit chance, or critical hit dodging. So he will take critical hits less often. And then meanwhile over here, we've got Rayson, who is a support unit. He is the dancer class of the game. So using his talents, he can revitalize units to have them move again. And you might think, well, what does transforming do for someone who's just lets one unit move? If Rayson gets transformed, his powers are increased and he can revitalize up to 4 units surrounding him. It's very good. Okay, now meanwhile, back at the map here. We've got a lot going on here. First things first, I'm going to take care of this meteor mage whilst I have the chance to do so. Nicely done. Now I'm gonna do a bit of a cheeky play here. I need to see if I can get that adept scroll at some point. So we'll keep Marcia there for now. Meanwhile, Leth, you have not taken a hit, so I'm going to have you start moving forward. Because the one thing I was going to mention, because the Hawks are now in play, I can't control them. So they will fly about and attack whatever units they come across, which also includes this halberdier with the adept scroll. If I want that scroll, I have to get over there and get it. So, meanwhile, speaking of getting things, yoink! Steel sword is mine. And now, bye-bye. There we go. Okay, what do we got? That is just a soldier. I think I'm fine. So, Jill, come on over. This will get you onto dry land faster. Stefan, I'm going to keep you down here, because he is a level 8 promoted swordmaster, which you might think, oh, that's, like, fantastic for this point of the game. You should be able to dodge everything. You never know. Alright, we'll get everyone moving here. Long range has been taken care of, so units can move now. Anyone need a heal? Jill only got 1 point. Kieran still needed a little. Kieran, you're getting a physics staff. There we go. And I can't remember if any reinforcements pop up in the behind us, so I have to be careful. Alright. Now the nice part is I can fly around the elements of this map. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, thank you for just being thunder magic. Alright, level up. Strength and res, okay. That helps for this situation. Oh, you fools. This might be hard mode, but these Hawks still pack a punch. Okay, thank goodness Tabarn moves first, because basically anything Tabarn attacks is going to die. Yeah, now at this point, it's basically the Hawks are just going to start doing a lot of damage. So, I have to be careful. Oh, we do have some reinforcements. Oh, I am glad I thought to think that. Alright, well, we got Morim ready to go, which is good, but they're all bow knights. Oh, we do have a steel axe-wielding paladin. I do not have enough strength for that, but I do have a tank that would be more than willing to stand in front of these horse-shaped bow buses and do some damage. Now, another thing, too. The green units on this map, so the Hawks and Racin, if they get defeated, they are not permanently lost. So, you can just let them go nuts. Alright, now I want this scroll. Come on. Ah, darn, that's going to be a perfect target. Alright, well, if it happens, it happens. If I just don't get it, then alright, fine. I'm starting to think I might have overextended a little bit. Gotta keep Ike. Okay, I'm gonna bolting this one just so it's one less target. Yeah, I can guarantee that adept halberdier is going to perish in the next turn. So, oopsies. Alright, and we'll just get Thunder back on you now to make you a less chance of getting targeted. Yeah, we're gonna do this. So, Ark, I need you... Actually, we'll move you down here. I think Morum can be a good enough wall, I think, is what I need. Stefan, we'll bring you up here. Alright, here's hoping. Let's go. Okay, that's just a Venom bow. Poison does not matter to me too much. Okay, Morum can tank these. That's what I wanted to see. Morum can tank these, and then he can just retreat. Alright, and... Okay, good dodge. Oof! There's the killer hit. So I wanted on that halberdier the whole time. Nice dodge. Yep, saw that coming. Maybe there'll be more incentivizing targets. Let's find out. No, Janov! Just for that, I'm not using you. I knew I shouldn't have thought to do that. Now, if I wanted to, I could get enough fast movement, moving units in there to end the chapter. I just have to defeat Oliver. We'll see what happens, anyways. Because I know Leth can... Kieran apparently can, but he's got a lot of luck, and he's got Nosferatu, so he can heal. And that's not so good when... Okay. I could end the chapter quick enough if I got a somewhat lucky critical hit. Yeah, I don't have a strong enough weapon there. I might actually be able to just end the chapter. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try. Because nothing else is possible for me to get, right? Venom, steel, steel, and that's just a mixture, which I can't steal. Alright, yeah, Leth can come in for another hit. So let's see what happens. Marcia could very well end the chapter right now. Listen to me, you boors! You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty! You are savages, you are a blight on the world, and you must die! Let's see how that works for you. So Nosferatu heals the user. Okay, he did not take lethal. Oh, it'd be fun if Jill could, but I don't think so. What are the odds that Kieran can? I just want to see. He could double, but man, would I lose advantage in that case. I think it'd be most fun if a laguz took down Oliver over here. Let's do it. Shoo! Go away now! Nobody wants a monster feline. Now get out of here! You're the type of scum that will cause laguz to detest beorc. I will enjoy this, fat man! Take that. Oh, I cannot fall here. It cannot be such a loss to beauty. Well, one level up. And a good one at that. Got a Nosferatu tomb, which I don't have anyone using light magic, so that's fine. And there we go. The marathon is done. But we've still got plot, and there's a lot that's going to happen here. It's you. On your back. Who is it you carry? Oh, the girl? I think she may be somebody you know, but... Ah, yes. I could very easily tell that that's Leanne that he's saying there. And then Leanne is conscious enough to speak back to Rayson, which I want to say that's like Rayson, my brother, or something. And then... Okay, I'm thinking... Yeah, just looking at the letters there, I think she's just saying Rayson twice. I'm literally just guessing here. I've not looked at the script. Okay. Okay, that's definitely too many letters for me to guess. And alright, we're back to regular words. How is this possible? How did you survive all this time? Leanne, do you know who I am? And I think she would just be saying Tabarn, because I believe Tabarn and Leanne do know each other. That's right, you remember my name. Have you been here by yourself for all these years? Alright, more time for the ancient tongue. The forest protected her. It kept her asleep for so long. There's no way to express my gratitude. Alright, more ancient tongue. You there, beorc. Me? I am Tabarn, king of Phoenicis. Since the loss of their homeland, the Serenus royal family has been under my guardianship. Who are you, and why do you aid the herons? My name is Ike. I'm a commander of the Grail Mercenaries. I am under orders of the Empress, the Apostle Soniki, to protect the herons. The Empress of this country wants to protect the herons? Ha! That's an interesting tale. The herons were blamed for the assassination of the last Empress. They were massacred on hearsay. And now her ancestor wants to help them? Touching. The Empress Soniki knows that the herons are not murderers. And now she is trying to atone for the crimes of her people. No, I cannot believe that. Pathetic apologies and half-baked platitudes are easily spoken. Humans burned Serenus Forest. They killed my family. I cannot trust one who allies himself with them. Please, withhold judgment until you speak with the Apostle. She's waiting at the forest's edge. The Apostle is here? Yeah, so we're about to... This is a very interesting point in this turn of events, because, like, just to put this into framework, it's like, so now the person who has witnessed the genocide of virtually every single one of his people, who has, for years, like, burned with the flames of vengeance and hatred towards all the people of the Benyon Empire, and especially the Apostle, who, like, is the representation of all the people who murdered all of his people, is now standing in front of the very person who is that representation. You got to imagine the amount of emotions that would be going through a person right now, because, like, do you even think, like, you could forgive a person like that? But then, on the flip side, you've got the Apostle, who is, like, who knows that her people have done an atrocious crime, and is willing to, like, take the blame, and, like, do everything in her power to atone for it. Like, you gotta imagine what's gonna be going through Rayson and Soniki's minds right now, because, like, here Soniki is in front of the very person who could absolve her and her people of all the guilt, and Rayson, who is so bent on not, like, bent on wanting to take vengeance on the Benyon people, that this is literally his best chance to do so. And we get the scene that plays out here. So you are the Apostle? I am. Like, I'm just gonna let the scene speak for itself. Well, actually, I still have to voice act it, but I'm gonna let the scene speak for itself. I'm sorry. I am ignorant as to what words of contrition will be appropriate to one of the Heron tribe. Yet, I stand before you as a representative of my people. From the depths of my heart, I apologize to you. I am sorry. So truly sorry. Empress Soniki, what are you doing? You are the Apostle. You cannot bend your knee to another. Peace. Let her speak her heart. Oh, yes, we're gonna have some ancient tongue here in a second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, then Leanne, I believe Leanne is, like, looking into her heart and is recognizing that she's genuine. Oh? Leanne? Alright, a little bit more ancient tongue. What is it you want? Are you telling me to stand? You. More ancient speak. Leanne? I'm glad that they've got this in the game, but sometimes I really wish there was like a special mode where you could read this. Leanne, you cannot ask me to forgive them! You were asleep. You don't know what these humans did to us. You... know? That's right. Everyone is gone. That's why I cannot release my hatred. I understand. If that is how you feel. Apostle Soniki, we accept your apology. We may not be able to release our hatred of Beorc, but you need not let the fate of Serenus Forest trouble you any longer. You are absolved of that guilt. Thank you. That was well done. Yes. My Lord Ike, what will happen now? The Heron sibling said there would be some sort of ceremony, but I don't know what that entails. You there, Beorc mercenaries. Prince Rayson wants all of you to come to the Serenus altar. The presence of Princess Crimea and the Apostle is also requested. Altar? Just come with me. It's this way. Now, I'm just going to let this cutscene that's about to play just play out, but I do want to ask anyone who is paying attention, just listen to it for a little while. Just listen to it for a little bit. Empress Soniki, Commander Sigrun, let us go. Very well. Let's hurry, Ike. Right. I would say close your eyes, but this is a cutscene, so it does need to play out.
Isn't that Mother's song?
Not quite. But it is close. Ike, look! Up there! It's incredible!
Lord of the Forest. He's returned.
And there we go. Serenus Forest has been returned. Like, to go back to the whole thing with Rayson and Soniki before this, like, the thought of holding on to hatred and vengeance, like, it's perfectly described by, like, the state of Serenus Forest. Like, it's been burned, it's all black, like, devoid of warmth and color. And, like, that's what, like, the thought of holding on to such hatred can do to a person. And especially with Rayson's hatred towards all of the Benyon Beorc for what they did to his people. Like, it's a really good representation of that. And you can only imagine what had to go through Rayson's mind when he was talking with Leanne. And again, I don't know exactly what words Leanne said. The subtitles will be able to explain that. But like to be able to like take that step away from the vengeance to just like forgive and work towards a better future kind of deal. Like even Rayson said, it's going to be difficult, but like he was willing to take that step forward and like, you know, like start to, you know, get along better with the beorc in a way. So then just having the forest come back to life, like that hatred and vengeance just having been like forgiven and ready to move on, and like everything just coming back to life. Like that's what can happen if you're willing to just take that first step and like forgive and move on. Like I know it's not easy for some situations, like, and I don't know like what situations people have had in their lives, but this is like a very good representation of that. And I think they did this really brilliantly. And someone who also thinks it was done brilliantly, to Barn here, that was excellent. It's so beautiful. The Serenus Forest, beloved of the goddess, is alive once more. You spoke so well earlier, Empress Soniki. You filled my heart with pride. Here now, none of that. This is no place for tears. I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. Ah, excellent. The gap between laguz and beorc has been bridged. I think this may be enough. Oh, something up with Nasir, Soren? What's wrong, Soren? You look so grim. What are you looking at? It's nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, Soren? What in the world is wrong with him? And there we go. The marathon is officially done. We have gotten through chapter 17. Okay, well, with that, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you did get enjoyment out of that. I certainly know I did. This is one of my favorite moments in the game, despite it being chapter 17. Because, like, just like the laguz and beorc finally having a moment of mutual like coming togetherness in an era where laguz and beorc just aren't, you know, getting along. I always did like that, like the shift in the story at this point, because it's like just to see Ike and the Grail mercenaries getting along with so many different laguz factions. It's like this is like the unity that normally comes with a Fire Emblem game. So it's all really well done. Again, this is my favorite Fire Emblem game, so I'm going to gush about it. Anyways, so next time we will continue the adventure. We will have a special event happen at the start of the next chapter, and there's going to be a lot of talking me things, because a lot of support points probably got built too. So there's going to be a lot of talking. There's going to be a lot of action, and I hope you will join me on the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.